AI Knowledge is Power presents The Rise of AI-Powered Phishing, How to Spot the Fakes in 2025. AI-powered phishing scams now outsmart even the most experienced security professionals. What was once a game of spotting obvious red flags has evolved into a high-stakes battle against sophisticated machine-generated deception. Today, even seasoned experts find themselves second-guessing emails that look, sound, and feel completely legitimate. The old signs, awkward phrasing, bad grammar, generic greetings, are gone. Attackers no longer rely on clumsy language or obvious errors to trick their targets. Instead, they use advanced AI to create messages that are nearly indistinguishable from genuine business correspondence. AI crafts flawless, personalized messages that mimic trusted colleagues or executives. These emails are tailored to the recipient, using information scraped from social media, company websites, and even previous email threads to make every detail convincing. These attacks reference real projects, internal jargon, and even personal milestones, making them nearly impossible to spot at a glance. The level of detail is so precise that even employees familiar with the subject matter can be fooled, especially when the message arrives at a busy or stressful moment. The burden of detection has shifted. It's no longer about catching obvious mistakes, but questioning even the most convincing communications. Every email, no matter how authentic it appears, must be treated with a degree of suspicion. This constant vigilance is exhausting, but necessary. For individuals, the risk of credential theft and financial loss has skyrocketed. A single click on a well-crafted phishing link can compromise bank accounts, expose sensitive data, or even lead to identity theft. The personal consequences can be devastating and long-lasting. For businesses, a single AI-driven attack can bypass expensive security systems and cause catastrophic breaches. The fallout can include stolen intellectual property, regulatory fines, and irreparable damage to reputation. Recovery is costly and sometimes impossible. The very AI tools we use for productivity are now being weaponized against us, turning our digital lives into a vast attack surface. Every connected device, every online account, and every digital interaction is a potential entry point for attackers leveraging AI. Relying on outdated training and spam filters is no longer enough. Traditional defenses are easily bypassed by AI-generated threats that adapt and evolve faster than most security protocols can keep up. The adversary has upgraded, and so must we. Organizations need to invest in continuous education, advanced threat detection, and adaptive security measures. Staying ahead requires a proactive, not reactive approach. No one is too smart to be fooled. AI can replicate your CEO's style and reference private conversations. Even the most vigilant employees can be caught off guard by a message that seems to come from the very top. Skepticism is now our most vital, yet most difficult security control. It requires a cultural shift, encouraging everyone to pause, verify, and question before they trust any digital communication, no matter how routine it seems. The age of easy detection is over. Intelligent AI-driven deception is here. Only by staying informed, alert, and adaptable can we hope to defend ourselves in this new era of cyber threats. AI-powered phishing has transformed cybercrime from a numbers game into a psychological operation. No longer are attackers simply casting wide nets and hoping for a bite. They're now orchestrating intricate schemes that exploit human behavior and trust. The rise of artificial intelligence has given cybercriminals a new arsenal, one that's precise, adaptive, and alarmingly effective. Attackers once relied on mass emails and luck. These generic messages were easy to spot, often riddled with spelling errors or suspicious links, and most people learned to ignore them. The threat was real, but it was impersonal and relatively easy to defend against. Now, AI enables them to launch highly targeted, context-aware campaigns at scale. Each message can be tailored to the recipient's interests, habits, and vulnerabilities, making them far more convincing and much harder to detect. Imagine an AI that scrapes your job title, recent company news, and your public posts, then crafts a message from a senior executive, referencing real events and urgent requests. It can even mimic writing styles, making the deception nearly flawless. The language is perfect, the context believable, and the urgency convincing. These emails don't just look real, they feel real, triggering emotional responses that bypass our usual skepticism. Employees now face mental fatigue, constantly questioning every message, eroding trust and productivity. The psychological toll is mounting as people second-guess even legitimate communications, unsure of what's real and what's a trap. IT teams are overwhelmed. Traditional detection systems can't keep up with unique AI-generated threats. The sheer volume and sophistication of these attacks stretch resources thin, leaving organizations vulnerable. AI has democratized advanced social engineering. Anyone with the right tools can launch sophisticated attacks. The barrier to entry has dropped, and the pool of potential attackers has grown exponentially. The threat landscape is now faster, more personal, and unpredictable. Attacks evolve in real time, adapting to defenses and exploiting new vulnerabilities as soon as they appear. Defenses must evolve. We're not just fighting human attackers, but their AI-powered proxies. The battle is no longer just technical, it's psychological and strategic. The attacker's advantage is speed, scale, and psychological insight. They can strike anywhere, anytime, and adapt instantly to our countermeasures. Our only option is to adapt, fast. In this new era, awareness, agility, and innovation are our best defenses against an ever-evolving AI-driven threat. In early 2024, a finance manager at a prominent global firm started their day like any other, until an urgent email arrived, seemingly from the company's CEO. The message demanded immediate action. A wire transfer needed to be completed without delay, citing a confidential business opportunity. The tone was urgent, the details precise, and the stakes high. The email referenced actual company projects, included insider terminology, and even mimicked the CEO's writing style with uncanny accuracy. It was so convincing that it bypassed the manager's initial skepticism. Still, the finance manager hesitated, feeling something was off. To be sure, they requested a phone call for verbal confirmation. Within minutes, their phone rang, and on the other end was a voice that sounded exactly like the CEO, down to the familiar cadence and accent. What the manager didn't know was that this voice was a sophisticated deepfake, generated using advanced AI trained on public recordings of the CEO. The technology was so advanced that it erased any lingering doubts, making the deception complete. Convinced by both the email and the phone call, the manager authorized a staggering $25 million transfer. The funds were quickly routed through a maze of cryptocurrency accounts, making them nearly impossible to trace or recover. The fraud only came to light hours later, when the real CEO was finally contacted and denied any knowledge of the transaction. By then, the money was long gone. The financial loss was devastating, but the impact on trust, employee morale, and the company's security protocols was even more profound. It sent shockwaves through the organization and beyond. This attack wasn't just about exploiting technology, it preyed on human psychology, leveraging trust and urgency to bypass even the most vigilant employees. In today's world, relying on a single method of verification, like a password or a phone call, is no longer enough to protect against such sophisticated threats. Multi-layered, enforced verification processes, combined with ongoing employee training and awareness, are now essential to defend organizations from these evolving AI-driven attacks. AI-powered phishing starts with automated data harvesting, scraping social media, company sites, and news to build detailed target profiles. Next, generative AI models use this data to craft urgent context-rich messages that mimic real executives and reference actual projects. Unlike humans, AI can generate thousands of unique, convincing emails in seconds, making detection by traditional filters nearly impossible. Each message is a zero-day threat, new, personalized, and undetectable by pattern-based systems. Attacks are multimodal. AI can create malicious QR codes, SMS messages, and even deepfake voice notes. These systems learn and improve with every campaign, refining tactics based on what works. The result, a self-improving weapon that evolves faster than our defenses. Understanding this process is key to building effective countermeasures. We face an adversary that learns and adapts at machine speed. In the age of AI deception, a vigilant workforce is your best defense. Foster a culture of healthy skepticism, encourage employees to verify, then trust, especially with urgent or unusual requests. Always confirm sensitive actions through a separate, trusted channel, not by replying to the original message. Provide ongoing realistic security training using AI-generated phishing simulations. Focus on education, not punishment. Teach employees to spot subtle cues and question context, not just content. Implement easy, non-punitive reporting procedures like a report phishing button to empower quick action. Use real-time reports to strengthen defenses and track active threats. Scrutinize the plausibility of requests. Would your CEO really email you at 3 a.m. for a password? Combine critical thinking with modern verification to turn every employee into a security asset. Together, these steps transform vulnerability into resilience. For IT leaders, fighting AI phishing is a strategic imperative, not just a technical challenge. A single breach can cause massive financial, regulatory, and reputational damage. Investing in advanced anti-phishing tools protects business continuity and customer trust. Effective security also boosts productivity, reducing threat fatigue and freeing employees to focus on real work. AI-driven security platforms cut false positives, letting security teams focus on real threats. This shift from reactive to proactive defense is crucial against sophisticated adversaries. Modern security is a business enabler, not a cost. IT leaders who champion these tools drive secure innovation and growth. For students and early career professionals, mastering AI-powered phishing defense is a career game-changer. Cybersecurity skills are in high demand, and expertise in this niche sets you apart. It shows you understand both technology and the psychology behind social engineering. Being able to explain AI-driven attacks or deepfakes makes you a standout candidate. This knowledge lets you lead, train others, and accelerate your career. Start by following security experts, taking online courses, and practicing in safe environments. Proactive learning signals passion and adaptability, qualities employers crave. In a world of evolving threats, expertise in AI phishing is your future-proof advantage. The anti-phishing market offers three main tool types, each with unique strengths. Advanced email gateways like Mimecast Proofpoint filter threats at the perimeter using multi-layered detection. AI-powered inbox defense tools, Abnormal Security Tessian, integrate with email platforms, using behavioral analysis to spot anomalies and targeted attacks. Human firewall platforms, KnowBe4, Cofense, focus on training and empowering employees through simulations and easy reporting. No single tool is enough. Combine all three for robust, layered protection. Gateways block known threats, AI inbox tools catch sophisticated attacks, and human platforms reduce human error. IT leaders must assess their risk, budget, and infrastructure to find the right mix. For professionals, understanding these categories is key to designing effective defenses. The best strategy is a blend of technology and human vigilance. Layered security is the new standard. AI-powered phishing is now the norm, not the exception. The days of easy-to-spot scam emails are gone. Today's attacks are personalized, relentless, and crafted by machines. Ignoring this evolution invites disaster for individuals and organizations alike. We must move from passive defense to proactive resilience, combining advanced technology with continuous human training. IT leaders champion modern, multi-layered security as a business enabler. Students and professionals dive into this field, become the expert companies need, and help protect our digital world. Start conversations, advocate for better tools and training, and review your own security habits. The fight against AI deception is everyone's responsibility. Our best defense is a prepared, vigilant, and educated community. Act now, learn, share, and lead. Together we can outsmart even the smartest machines. Stay vigilant. AI-powered phishing is evolving every day. For more tips and the latest cybersecurity insights, subscribe now and join our community dedicated to staying one step ahead. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you subscribe to AI Knowledge is Power. Thanks for watching and see you next time.